I've never had any symptoms with my prostate cancer. 11 years ago, my PSA doubled and my GP referred me to a urologist. We then commenced watchful waiting, and 5 years ago, following a TERP, it was found that I did have metastatic prostate cancer, which has spread to my bones in about 4 different places. Since then, I have been on androgen deprivation therapy. That has been successful in that I still feel very well and there are still no symptoms. Although the prostate cancer has caused me no problems, I did have some severe problems when I was diagnosed with lymphoma. I spent a week in hospital while they diagnosed that, and then felt very relieved when it was diagnosed, because it meant that the prostate cancer was not revving up, which would have been a bad outcome. With the lymphoma, they were able to treat that and it's now in remission. So that was a really good outcome. Treatment for that was chemo, from which I suffered all of the side effects, I guess. Nails falling off, and the alimentary canal wasn't that good, hair fell out. But basically that wasn't a real problem. I coped with it quite well. Since the lymphoma has gone into remission, my life has been quite good. My health is good, but there have been some side effects. The treatment for my prostate cancer had changed a little bit over time, and when it started to rev up, I was put on to Xtandi. Initially, the Xtandi lowered my PSA down to an acceptable level. This lasted for about 12 months. My treatment hasn't changed since the PSA has been rising, simply because my health is quite good. Once I start to feel unwell, then the next step will be chemotherapy. My life now is very good. I play golf regularly, work around the 5 acres, visit friends and family. Basically, life is great. In the last few years, we have travelled extensively within Australia and overseas as well. We did a trip through Europe last year. Our home is on 5 acres in Logan, and we built it ourselves. Looking after 5 acres does take a lot of time. We considered moving recently because of my health, but then decided against that. I am still managing to do it, and hope to do so for a few years yet. If I am feeling tired, which can happen, I get up in the morning, have breakfast, read the paper, I can sit there and start yawning almost immediately. If I head to the shed and start doing some work, I can work for the full day and not feel at all tired. So the activity seems to help me get over that. Alison and I have been together for 47 years now, and when things have gone wrong in our life, we've always just taken it easy and taken things one step at a time, trying not to get ahead of ourselves. This became more important when I was diagnosed with the lymphoma, because we simply didn't know what was going on. And Alison actually wrote down, to keep her sanity I think, a piece of prose which started off with, we'll take this one step at a time, we'll take it a day at a time, an hour at a time, and if necessary a minute at a time. When I am well, we will get on with our lives. When I'm not well, we'll treat ourselves gently and wait for the next good day to come along. And when that does, we'll simply get on with our lives. Because what we have now is infinitely precious, was the way she finished up with that.
Jim Marshall here. Jim. Like this video? Click on thumbs up, it helps. Like to see more advanced prostate cancer videos? Click subscribe. Comments and suggestions are welcome below. Thank you for watching.